I thought it was an easy repair because it was in the drive-through. You know, it ran and drove when I bought it.
Brad bought 2 Jaguars off Copart, that blue one to rebuild, and the silver one to use for parts.
It's a side project. I work on the weekends and in the evenings, so it takes a little longer on those. I mean, if we were doing that as a normal repair through the shop, it would probably be a week.
He replaced much of the front end, everything from the body panels to the struts. After some long nights working on the Jag after his regular workday was done, take a look. A 2005 Jaguar painted in original Jaguar blue. Proof that potential between those dents can become a reality. Now, Brad got that car finished just in time for the snow to melt, giving his wife a great new toy of her own for the spring. And later on Sold in Seconds, another man buys a wreck for his wife, but thanks to his rebuilding skills, she's now smiling about the purchase.
I bet she is. But hey, check out this auction out of Woodhaven, Michigan. It's a 2000 Honda Odyssey LX. It does have some front end damage, but you can get that fixed and the family can all fit in it.
Yeah, what's the big deal? The ACV, the actual cash value, $4,725.
And it does have Copart's run and drive verification, so that means it starts and runs right off the lot.
3.5-liter V6. Someone's got to get a good one.
Looks like it's Michigan.
There you go. Another street fight online going on. You're watching Copart Sold in Seconds. See you after the break.
Interested in getting in on the Copart bidding action? Registration is easy and anyone can do it. Just go to Copart.com, click on How to Buy, sign up, and within seconds you'll be searching for your next vehicle.
Welcome back. Let's check in with Jamie, who has some more hot on the block.
I do. I told you I would watch, and that 1966 Charger just went up on the block in Knoxville. This one has a clean Tennessee title, making it easy to get her back on the road. Let's see who got her.
Now there's the preliminary bid, the opening bid. This auction lasted 15 seconds, and that bid walks away with it. And that's what happens sometimes when you're bidding on this stuff. People want it so bad they'll set the bid early, and nobody gets on it, just like that.
Now we're back in Woodhaven. Got a 2001 Chevrolet Malibu. Ooh, this one has some front end damage on it. $425 is the current bid. Looks like Michigan might get it, and it's sold.
That's how fast they move. Now we're moving them today. Let's look in at some live auctions. This one is more live auctions, and still in Woodhaven. And this is the 01 Kia. And boy, that is just a nice looking vehicle. But see, Michigan's really active today.
They are. That's the thing. You know, remember, we're on the East Coast auctions, so it's still early in other parts of the world.
Yeah, no question. All right, so we're going to have more live auctions later on in the show.
On the last episode of Sold in Seconds, we introduced you to Jason Halbert, a man so determined to drive his family to Florida that he built a car to do it. Today, we're taking you back to the Halbert home to show you a masterpiece he created for his wife. Jason Halbert is no stranger to the good deals to be found on Copart.
That's the place to go. I mean, you can buy a car that's, you know, more than half off of the value. And we fix it up, and you got a great car for a low price.
In all, he's bought nearly 40 vehicles.
Sold to the highest bidder.
He sells some, fixes up others, and
some of them I get attached to, I end up keeping.
One of the cars Jason's kept, a 2004 Mini Cooper that had been in a rollover wreck, but a car his wife liked the looks of and wanted to see Jason fix.
I've seen so many of them that it's fun to see the before of it and then to see the after.
Jason had quite a bit of work to do before that transformation was complete.
Front end damage on the hood over here, right front suspension. Had some damage in it, but just pretty much a bolt-on deal.
And while some was easy to fix, he recognized his limits on the harder parts and called in reinforcements.
This section from here forward, push down. I had to buy a whole new roof and then cut it. Kurt's Body Shop helped me splice it in because it was a little technical.
After the body work was done, it was time for a bit of paint.
We put the Union Jack flag on the top and the Union Jack mirror covers. It's kind of customized a little bit.
Then Jason and his family declared the project a success.
Turned out great. My wife uses to drive to work, so it's been a good car for us.
That's pretty cool. Jason says he's now a Copart addict and is constantly looking for new projects. Even his friends and family come to him for their next cars.
Yeah, there's plenty of cool stuff that can be projects, but there's also a bunch of vehicles that are ready to go right now. All they need is a place to go, a place to call home. Some are typical, and some Well, it's time for our specialty item of the week. How about this sweetness? A 2002 Ford E450 cutaway shuttle bus. Man, if I was still in college and had some cake, a 7.5-liter diesel, 159K actual miles, Copart run and drive verification, 800-pound chairlift. Did that go on? Oh, and it's got a clean title from the Big AZ. Think of the sound system I could put in that butte, Jamie. Oh.
As we mentioned earlier, Copart has more than 150 lots around the globe, with more than 130 in the U.S. Well, that sounds like a bunch, but until you see one of these lots, it's hard to understand how big the industry really is. So let's go to a lot and hear firsthand how it runs.
Hi, I'm Brad Randall. I'm the regional manager for the Copart Mid-South region. I want to welcome everybody here to our China Grove facility. It's not anywhere near as chaotic as it may appear. The first place the cars are going to go is to our receiving area. We'll check them out, do a quick check of the vehicle, take the pictures, and if it needs to be protected, then we will protect the car. Once we're done here, then the vehicle will go into storage. So we can just simply drive right up through here with the loader, with the great big forklift, pull right here, pick one up. This is the part of our storage area that we call our heavy area. And what we're going to find here is this kind of thing, heavy industrial equipment. We're going to find motorhomes, we're going to find travel trailers, some semi-trailers, just anything that's really big. The vehicles now that are in storage, we will get a title for, and then we will go and produce a list with item numbers on it. Then we'll move those cars from storage into the sale area. All right, so here we are finally in the sale area, and this is where the vehicles will end up after their life cycle is over with us. The sale was on Monday, and the members will have a couple of days to come pick them up, get them paid for, and get them out the door. And that's how the whole thing works.
Next on Sold in Seconds, we sit down with Brad to talk about how Copart fits into the auto recycling industry.
Well, that was Nito Mosquito, but now we're going to live auction. Jamie?
Right now we're in Madisonville, Tennessee. It's a 2004 Dodge Dakota Quad. Look, already gone. Sold in seconds.
Got to stay on top of it. Now a 98 Ford Econoline E150. Look at that van. That'd be nice. You could throw some motorcycles in the back of this thing and roll it around. It's got the run and drive verification. Looking good.
Got Nigeria and Alabama in on the bidding action here.
Yeah, it's got that 4.2 liter. Now it does have damage all over. So,
I don't see any damage.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it?
Sold to the highest bidder.
But that's what it tells you in the lower left-hand part of the screen, and it's sold just like that.
On to a 2001 Honda Civic. We'll keep an eye on this one. We'll be back with more auction action after this.
Welcome back. While we were away, that 2008 Polaris Ranger we were waiting for came up on the hot on the block auction.
This all-terrain